This is a messy room. This is a messy room. I don't know if you knew this, but this is a messy room. This is a messy room because it's a messy room. And there's no other way to put it because there's a corrosion cleaning pile of items that need corrosion. You got a trash pile and also a couple things that maybe could go to Goodwill, I guess. And then you also have stuff right here. They are doors that need to be cleaned because they have corrosion on and the screws over there. I don't need the screws in the items anymore. And the ones that those screws can't come out of, I just gotta keep them loose so I can open them real easily. So it can be like just like 1, 2, 3, and that's it. No more screwdriver to open up. I won't have to do this anymore. Right now the room is such a mess. You got a plush pile 1 and a plush pile 2 and a plush pile 3, which is right over there. I got this lightsaber right here. It used to be in there. I brought it over here. It's needed for the plushie burst. And if you remember, Nate, you don't know why I want it for the plushie burst. But I use this lightsaber to come to the edge of the bed because it is so messy with all of the items on the floor, and there is still frogs up here, so when more comes down it'll be even worse. It's gonna get worse than this. Well, no, I guess not, because I'm not gonna take any of these down until these are taken care of first. Until these are taken care of first. There's that on the road again. Right there. I will turn on this now so you can see. There we go. I have turned it on. Now let me turn that off again. Don't need it on right now. I know how this is to you. Look at this room. It's a messy room. It's a very, very messy room. And I got the things right here. I am trying to set up better. There's just so much. Got boxes up here because there's no room to put them anywhere else. Gonna make Camille a little bit better. He doesn't really stay up that good. You got Fizz and Midler and Camille. You got Fizz, 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 Midler and Camille. Yeah. This room is so messy. I said, this room is so messy. I said, look at this room. Look at how messy it is. Well, this room couldn't get any worse. This room is way too messy, I said. This room is way too messy, I said. This room is way too messy, I said. We are never gonna be able to get it looking better until I do. But it's gonna be hard. That's another trash pile. That's another, well, not just trash, that's another trash pile. And maybe stuff to take somewhere else, like these 2 Robo Sapiens. I got some things that I'll obviously keep, but there's so much stuff here that I know can be trash that I won't need anymore. This box is there too, Matt Pats and Elvis's, and the Rick and Morty things, and another Rick and Morty thing, and Invisalign, and the classic picture, and graduation stuff, and all this other stuff, and a Christmas 2022 note, and a screwdriver, and Elvis's microphone and Kanye stand, which got an encounter, and these scissors, and that thing right there that I have to encounter. 3DS games and a thing right there and a water bottle. And look at that, its name is Bubba. New water bottle. Ho, ho, ho. This room is just so messy, I said. This room is just so messy, I said. This room is just so messy. Are you taking a look at what you see? This room is so messy. You know what I just realized? I think I did this melody for a song on this channel, Goofy Odds Tylery already. I have a feeling that I did this song melody for one of the Goopy Odds that is about to come out at the time that I'm recording this. I feel like one of the New Jersey song ones that I did, one of those New Jersey Goopy Odds, I have a feeling has this melody that I'm doing right now for the song. That wasn't intentional, I'm sorry, there's my headphones. I didn't break them last year. That means I did a good job, and I'm never gonna break them. I said I'm never gonna break them. There's a TV remote. There's the Eventia characters. Can you see the Eventia characters? I can see the Eventia characters. There is all Max Triple H. There is all that stuff again. Here's all the things I can't get to yet, 'cause it's way too messy to even get to them, and I know some are gonna be corroded. In fact, those two are corroded, and Heart and Soul Bear's corroded, and other things are probably too. In fact, a few of these things were corroded once before, then they'll probably be corroded again. I wish that wasn't the case, but I know that's probably gonna be the case again. 'Cause they're gonna get corrosion again because of the stupid Rayovac batteries, the Rayovac batteries, the Rayovac batteries, the Rayovac batteries. I gotta be careful trying to show you what's in here. I gotta encounter a couple of those things. And I got stuff over there too. And I got stuff up here. There's just so much stuff everywhere. I literally got a bin up there. I had a bin up there in 2022 right after the Jemmy Vine thing. That was before this channel. Wait a minute, was it? I think it was right before the channel. I think right after that, that's when the channel had started. I am pretty sure. I don't know if I'm wrong. I think I'm right. Wait, it didn't start in the year 2022. Or did it? It's a little hard to remember now. I'm not sure. I got some shirts there. I got all these bins here. Look at all those lids. Look at those bins stacked in each other. Look at the closet floor. It's a mess. A bunch of random stuff and a bunch of stuff to throw away and a few things to sell. But not to Goodwill. Well, at least not these two robots. I can't sell them to Goodwill. They'll never take that. No, they cannot take that. Well, I guess they might, but I wouldn't want to sell those two. At least not to Goodwill. I mean, look at the way they are. They got pieces missing. The screws. Some of the screws are out. Well, at least on the RoboSapien. Actually, no. On both of the RoboSapiens. You see what I have to do? I can't take them to Goodwill. No, not there. I'm gonna have to just sell them and hope that they sell. If they don't sell, I am just gonna have to just send them to someone. Maybe Funky Man, maybe Chris YouTube, maybe Happy Hobby, maybe Sabo. I don't know. Who do I send these RoboSapiens to if they do not sell on eBay or Mercari? My brother was saying that I probably couldn't can't sell those two RoboSapiens on eBay because eBay wants it to be more professional. I can't sell stuff when the pieces are out like that, or the screws are missing. That's what he said. I don't know if he's true about that or right about that, but that's what he said. So maybe it'll end up being Mercari, only Mercari, not eBay, just Mercari. just Macari. I think this is the longest song that I've ever done. Let me get back on the bed so that I don't fall off. Let me tell ya. I said, let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. If I fell off at any part of this bed, I would seriously hurt myself and a bunch of items too. Do you know how bad that would be? Falling anywhere here would be bad, but I guess the best spot would be over here. You might think here because of him, but Prototype Maybell is right next to him, so I would surely break her too. And there's the Produced Maybell too. There's odd modern items over here, so maybe if I just fell in there directly in their spot, that'd be okay. I guess that would be better, but still, it still wouldn't be good to break it down. So, here is the thing. The best spot to fall would not be there. I think the best spot to fall would, well, can't really fall there. You'd be falling around here, that'd be bad. Especially with those iDogs and iDog Pups and iDog Amp. Only one of them is an iDog Amp. It's that one right there, and that tail better not ever come off of it like it did with that one and that one. Although that one was my fault, but this one maybe wasn't, but also could have been, but that one was a little more unpredictable. Because it's yellowed back here, and it makes me worry about the tail. But it better not fall off. That remote has batteries in it, and I don't think I need that remote anymore. Which goes for a lot of this stuff right here. In fact, all of this stuff right here, not the iDogs, not the Douglas fir, which I encountered a couple days ago. Turtle dancers, a bunch of items up here, which haven't been looked at, unlike the turtle dancers and the iDogs, because the iDogs and turtles, they're good now. The iDogs need their screws screwed in, because that's how they are. But the turtles, the screws are all in there, but they're all loose, so they're easy to get to. They're all loose, so they're easy to get to. They're all loose, so they're easy to get to. They're all loose, so they're easy to get to. They're all loose, so they're easy to get to. They're all loose, so they're easy to get to. Did you know that they're all loose and that they're all easy to get to? But enough about that. The frogs will be the last thing that I take down to check the insides up, to make sure that their batteries are not Rayovac and corroded. Double Life, Margaritaville, Maggie May, Customs. I encountered them. Boy, oh boy, this room's such a mess. I really gotta get it cleaned up. And eventually it will be cleaned up, and then I'll do a goopy showing you how clean it is. Because it's not been clean in so long. And I am gonna get it clean. Just you wait, it'll be really clean. It'll be so perfect. Nothing in any of those drawers, and in there too. There's nothing in anything anymore. Well, except for the Nintendo games in there, and in there is the Hard Rock Reindeer and that 2007. Here we go, Steelers, because those things need to be sent to someone, so I just gotta keep them in there. But those are the only two things in there, and then the top part, like I said, is the Nintendo Switch games, but they can stay in there. But I did think of something that I could take out of there, so I guess I'll do it right now, because I meant to do it last night, but I forgot. So I will do it right now. Let me open this up. I am gonna do it. It's this thing right here. I don't need this on here. I'm gonna rip it off. Oh, that was easy. That's what the easy button says. I took the thing off. I don't need this. I took the thing off, I don't need this. I got all these items, here I do need them. There was the ratchet, I had to get it out of the trash can, cause Nate didn't want me to throw it out. So it's back here now, but I will probably send it to Chris YouTube. Probably. Well, We gotta wrap up the Goofy Ya, because this has been the longest song ever on Goofy Ya. Tyler-y. I added it to the pile like that one, which came out of that one spot. Meant to take that one out yesterday, but forgot. I forgot. God. Wow. I said this room is such a mess. I said this room is such a mess. I said this room is such a mess, 'cause it's such a mess. I said this room is such a mess. I said this room is such a mess. I said this room is such a mess, such a mess. I said this room is such a mess, yes. I said this room is such a mess, yes. I said this room is such a mess, but soon it won't be a mess. I said this room is such a mess, yes. I said this room is such a mess, I guess. I said this room is such a mess, I can hear my teeth chattering. This room, I said this room, I said this room, you know, this room, you know, the classic Frogs Master room. I've been in this room for over 4 years now. This old Frogs Master room, oh, all the adventures we've had in this Frogs Master room, especially on this Goofy Tyler-y channel, and then the Frogs Master channel, and all the things for the future we'll do in this room. All the future Goofy Odds in this room. Items. All the more Goofy Odds with more items and counters, and where I make them do something, and when they do something with me, I sure hope it won't be annoying. I sure hope that Nate likes the song. I sure hope that he don't say it's too long. I know that he really likes my singing voice, so I think it's gonna be okay. But I know this was really long, but oh boy, I just like the song. The room is such a mess. The room is such a mess. This room is such a mess. It is just such a mess. It's a big mess. I say this room is such a mess. I say this room is such a mess. I say this room is such a mess, yes. I say this room is such a mess, yes. I say this room is such a mess, yes. Look at these shirts that are on my bed, yes. I said this room is such a mess, yes. I can't let the boxes fall, yes. Miller can kneel and fizz, yes. Headphones, yes. It's the room, and it's a mess, yes. I gotta end this before it has 20 minutes, yes. I need to end it now. Oh, wow. This room. I said, this room is such a mess. I said this room is such a mess. I said this room is such a mess. But soon it won't. Soon this room. Soon this room. Won't be such a mess. We hit over 20 minutes anyway. You know what? I know exactly what to call this. Soon this room, soon this room, soon this room, soon this room, soon this room won't